Hey guys, Furum here, and today I'm going to be showing you the stats about all the new cars in the Fastlane update to Asphalt 8, as well as going over some of the changes that were introduced in this update. So let's get right into our very first car, the BMW i8 Coupe, which is a B-Class car. This car is obtainable through an R&D, and it uses 72 of a new engine, the i3, to Pro out. It has a stock to max Pro rank increase of over 600, and a tuning kit bonus of 101, so this car could be good for multiplayer. At max Pro, it can reach 293 miles per hour or 472 kilometers per hour, making this the fastest car in Class B and perhaps the new king of the class. The Porsche Panamera is a new mid-A class car. It has a rather low stock to max Pro rank increase and a tuning kit bonus of 57, so this car will not be very good in multiplayer most likely. And at max Pro, it can only reach 278 miles per hour or 447 kilometers per hour. This car will likely use exceptional engines like all the other Porsches, however, we do not know how many it will need or how this car will be obtainable. It will probably not be a very useful car. Now we've got another A-Class car, the TVR Sagara Special Edition. Now this car was actually added before this update released, however I've decided to put it in this video since I haven't shown its stats before. It was actually nerfed in the update, dropping its max Pro rank from 1740 something to 1679, and dropping its speed from 299 miles per hour to 289 miles per hour or 466 kilometers per hour. This will make it even harder to complete an already extremely difficult R&D. This car takes 56 i6 engines and is just okay in multiplayer. Credit to RPM Jasmine for this image. Moving to S-Class, we've got the Ferrari F60 America. It has an average size stock to max Pro rank increase and an average plus 67 tuning kit bonus. At max Pro, it can go 306 miles per hour or 493 kilometers per hour. It will be obtainable through an R&D and will probably require a ton of V12 engines. Now for a big surprise car, the Zeus 12 Sigma. No one expected this car to be added because its manufacturer does not make any actual cars. This car is in digital form only, and no car has been added to Asphalt 8 before whose manufacturer has not created at least a model of some of their cars. Anyways, this car will be obtainable through an R&D and will probably require a lot of i4 engines. Now it has a decent starting rank for Class S of 1523, but its max Pro rank is 1847? That's 30 higher than the Centenario. However, at max Pro, it can only reach 310 miles per hour or 499 kilometers per hour, and it loses to the Centenario on French Guiana by a good bit. It has pretty good acceleration, but is not going to be any new king. Now, let's give some good news before the bad news. Now, you can apply free upgrades whenever and wherever you'd like. Also, there are now buttons up top to go directly to the inventory, directly home, and directly to the VIP screen. But that's about it for the good news. They are going to be changing the mastery rewards, removing the free upgrades, double credits, tuning kits, and other stuff like that, and replacing them with licenses and tokens. Collections are still safe though. This video here, taken by RPM Jasmine, shows what some of the new mastery rewards are. It looks like at the end of every car mastery, there are now 100 tokens, which seems pretty good, except for the fact that they removed all free upgrades, which could be used to bypass thousands of tokens worth of upgrades, which you now cannot do. Now, if we go into mastery of one of the cars, say the Renault Sport, you can see a bit of changes. So we have a box on 4, a box on 8, and 75 licenses on Challenge 12, as well as that 100 on Challenge 15. And as we'll see here, the other cars have high license rewards as well. But what do licenses give you for the most part? Decals? Some other bad changes would be the multiplayer rewards changing, so you cannot get extra tanks anymore, token upgrades all over the new cars, and no free upgrades to use with them. You can now only play mastery races once, so goodbye Mastery 15 farming. Time-limited event rewards are also getting worse, and we have the changes to the ranks of every A-Class car, as well as a lot of C and B-Class cars. On this list here, you can see every car whose rank has been changed in the update. The first column of numbers shows the stock, max, and pro rank of the cars before the update, and the one on the right shows the max and pro ranks of the cars after the update. Now, you'll notice that at max pro, not many of their ranks have been changed all that much. Usually it's by 50 or less in one direction or another. Now, the thing is, though, cars like the SLK Special Edition are now above 1800 at Max Pro, and the Camaro and the BMW Homage. But I think the main big difference probably with a lot of these cars will be the change in starting rank. For example, the R8 e-tron Special Edition now starts at 800-something rank rather than 400-something rank. A rank 1389 R8 e-tron Special Edition is now above rank 1600. So while this doesn't look like it will completely kill multiplayer, it will certainly make the Special Edition cars and other cars cars that were supposed to be very powerful, less powerful. Now, I do agree that the R8 SE needed a nerf, but why did they have to mess with the other ones? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And cars now require even more to pro out. Level 0, a rash suspension, takes 8 S suspension, 4 V8 engines, and 8 mid-techs. Apollo IE Level 3 exhaust takes 11 S exhaust, 5 V12 engines, and 8 advanced tech. Credit to RPM Pulsar for those 2 pictures. I am gearing up for a petition to address some of these changes. Thank you all for watching. Please like the video if you've enjoyed, and consider subscribing for more Asphalt 8 and 9 content. And I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.